Welcome to Justice Now. This series is Tips for Black Workers, Part 7. For Part 7, I'm going to discuss about taking an inventory of all your strengths. Things that you can do, both hobby and professional, so that you have an account of all the skills that you do have. The reason why this is important is twofold. The first reason is because oftentimes when we are working, we are bombarded with negative messages. Some can be very overt, many are very covert. And what do I mean by negative messages? Well, unfortunately, despite the skills that you do have, you're going to have people on the job that will constantly look at ways to erode your self-confidence. One minute, your skills are heralded as amazing and a value to the company, and then the next minute, and this is especially around times of full employment opportunities or an increase in pay, that somehow those same skills that were heralded will become devalued. This is a way to prevent you from getting to the position that you deserve. So, for the first part of the twofold reasons for inventory, strength-based inventory, is to take an account of your skills and refer to them. Get very familiar with them. Know what you have. Know that those are the skills that you've learned, that you've mastered. And you can refer to them as a source of increasing your self-confidence or maintaining your self-confidence. The second reason is you can use them as transferable skills into other areas of employment. So, for example, you're a great communicator. That communication skill can be transferred to just about any industry. You're great with time management. That can be transferred to any industry. You are in constant progress of learning new skills. That's transferable. You work well with the team. That's transferable. There are other technical skills that you can utilize and explore as to whether or not they can go into other areas of industries. Ultimately, by doing this, you are creating options for yourself. So in the event that you are, say, terminated from employment, or that you've had to leave due to a hostile environment, then you have something to look to. Because when you are just getting out of a situation that is particularly traumatic, as oftentimes through the workplace, you're not going to be able to think as clearly as when you're not in that imminent situation. So for myself, what's been helpful is when I put a skills inventory together, I make sure that I update my resume. I make sure that I put down all the other skills that I've learned from other facets of my life. These skills, when you are familiar with them, will also help you in the interview. So that when a hiring committee or HR personnel is asking you questions about your skills and why they align with what the company does in terms of providing service, then you can easily recall what those skills are as well. So that is the tip for Part 7, is to create an inventory list that is strength-based, so that A, you are maintaining or remembering what you can do for your self-esteem, and B, so that you can plan as to what those skills are and how they are transferable to other industries to increase your options.